Let's unbox our 3rd and 5th grade readers from Sonlight. I'm so excited. I'm not really sure what's what because I didn't take too much time looking through this curriculum before I decided that I wanted the girls to have these as their part of their literature and reading curriculum this school year. So I don't know what belongs with 3rd and what belongs with 5th quite yet. But getting a big box of books in the mail is pretty awesome. And I do hope this comes with the guides. I think I see them down there. So I can sort and then show you guys each of the books. Oh my goodness, quite a stack. Okay, and then the teacher guides are down there. So far. All right, I have them sorted. These are the grade 3 readers. These are the grade 5 readers. And there you go, there's a cute spine. So far, it looks good. So I wanted to order the Sonlight readers because I had planned a very intense literature heavy curriculum for this school year, and I was gonna have my 5th grader do Memoria Press literature guides and my 3rd grader do the Memoria Press 3rd grade literature guides. But since we're doing My Father's World and I was having a hard time figuring out scheduling with those 2 plus 3 younger children, plus I'll be having a baby in November, I was like, okay, I don't think I have time. And we're doing Memoria Press Greek Myths, which is kind of like a literature guide. There's comprehension questions, discussion questions, map work, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, we're doing my Father's World, and I was like, we're doing read alouds with them with Patricia St. John, and those are really, really good books. And I was like, we could probably do a literature guide together and combine our family read aloud with some literature comprehension questions where we can talk about simile, personification, metaphor, predictions, compare and contrast things, look up Bible verses that match, kind of dive into the literature that we were already going to be reading with My Father's World. So that's what I'm doing right now, and it's going well. So I may continue, I may still have them read their Memoria Press books that I got them, their literature books, but I wanted them to have more of a variety rather than just the classic literature, just the 3 books for the school year. I don't want them going through the literature guides because it'll take too much of my time. So with Sonlight, they have discussion questions, simple discussion questions for each chapter, and they're kind of like easier reads to give them more of a variety. Right now, they're not really picking up too much to read on their own, and I know that's my fault, and I know that's like something that can be remedied. So I'm hoping, because they have such a variety and these look like lighter reads, like 5th grade for Memoria Press is like so 5th grade for Memoria Press is Heidi, which she's already read and analyzed, Lassie, which she has not read and I want her to still read, and The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which we have done as a read aloud before. And I wouldn't mind her doing a literature guide for it. But like I said, I think we're going to do it as a family with what's already included with My Father's World curriculum. I found literature guides on Teachers Pay Teachers, and I'll just adapt them for what will work for my 3rd and 5th grader. Yay. Anyway, I'm really excited about these so they can hopefully start loving reading and want to back up their books instead of just doing it for school. But this will be like required reading, and I'll show you what the books are. All right, this comes ready to be put in a binder. You can see like the book list here, and then just some teacher notes and questions and answers for each chapter, just really quick discussion questions, and even like a schedule of what to read when. All right, here's the same thing for the grade 5 readers. We did the 5-day reading program just because I figured we can catch up over the weekend because reading is always something.
Why do you like that?
We can do because they didn't bind it. They got it ready to put in a binder. Okay, so this is interesting. There's some cultural literacy notes that you could discuss probably before you read, so the children would be familiar. Anyway, but most of it is just a couple things. Most of it is just like to discuss after you read. Because I don't know if I will read all of these or any of these. I would love to read all of them. Anyway, here is our stack. We'll go through 5th grade.